another video. Today I'm doing a review of this, and you may be wondering what the hell this is. And that's what I'm going to answer today because I'm reviewing it. Yeah, let's do it. So this is something used for art. And it's basically a, like, what are they called? Like mannequins? Is that what they're called? But it's like, kind of like, hang on, have I got it here? Yes, I do. I apologise again for the squeaky chair. It's kind of like this, but way more complex because this cannot do anything and it's awful and I don't like it. So, I don't remember the exact price I got this for. It was like half price, and by half price I mean like 30 quid, pounds. But the website it was on was in dollars, so, you know, had to figure that one out. I will not leave the link in the description, but if you would like me to, please comment down below and I will give you the link, because I don't do extra work unless I'm asked to do extra work. That's just how I roll. So, this is basically a mannequin for art, as I said, and it's you can get male or female in different colours, and I got female because I draw females the most in black because I like the colour black. What am I doing with my fingers? I don't know. But I'll move on to this a bit later because that's not all it comes with, guys. It comes with lots of cool stuff, and my background just fell over. Oh my goodness. It's all going wrong. If you're wondering why my desk is a little messy, it's because I'm filming this on my art desk just because there's a piano on my recording desk. And I can't be bothered to move it. So, basically, I thought this was very clever because it came with a really, like, a stand, and the stand was in a box where you keep accessories, and it just was like, whoa, China upping the stakes here. So, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, if we take the lid off.
Alright, so the first thing we have is a bunch of hands, because you can take the hands off the model and change the hands, and so it comes with a bunch of hands. It's not really focusing, it's focusing on the ones in the back there. You just have a bunch of hands that you can put on, more hands, and as you saw I took them off of this bit because they slot in, so that's really helpful. And then we have a bunch of accessories. So we have a katana, random, but you know, if you ever need to draw a katana, that's good. We have a really, really, really tiny, tiny pencil. If you're asking why I'm holding stuff really far back, it's because it's in focus of the background. I can't be bothered to change it. An iPad. Pretty cool. And I know on the camera it just kind of looks like a square, but it's not really. Oh, goodness gracious. It has, like, details and stuff on it. A flip phone, because people use those. It has, like, oh my god. See, they're really small. They're, like, they're about the size of my fingernail, or my thumbnail. They're really small. But it has all the details on it, which is pretty cool, actually. A gun, because murder's not good, kids. I don't know what I'm talking about. A smartphone, probably an apple, you know, who knows? I love myself a good apple. Oh, that's a good point. I've got to talk about something else later. I have to talk about several things later, but hey. First I'm going to do the review, and then you can tune out if you don't want to listen to me ramble. And the last thing we have is a laptop, and I really, really like the laptop because it has, like, the whole USB ports and stuff, and it's so cool. And it opens and stuff, which is really cool. So you can use those. Put them back in the box. Yeah, so. Goodness gracious. They're a little bit hard to put in, and I have a little bit of a problem with the hands. Well, that's one of them, that they always fall off their pegs, but that's not the actual main problem. I'll get into more depth of it later. This is one of the problems. It doesn't really go very easily back into the little slots that it has for it. And another problem is that the mannequin is very, very delicate, and you need a little bit, you need a bit of force to get the hands on there, and it can cause a couple problems. So, let's move on to the stand, because the stand's actually awesome. So this is the stand. You can't really see it because it's out of focus, because that's annoying. But basically, it's just a transparent, and you can, oh goodness gracious, everything's falling apart. Oh my god, it's not my day. So you can take it off the lid, but it's not supposed to stay on its own, it's just supposed to be on the lid. But let's have a look here. So you have a joint here, so you can move that. You have a joint there, so you can move that. Another joint that spins around there. And then these little things here that you can move, which are supposed to hold the waist in. So, you know, if you have them doing more of a dynamic pose and you need to keep them really still, then you can hold it like really tightly around them, but if, you know, you can be a bit loose. And then it has this one, so that if they're in the air, they are held up. So, on to the actual, well, that didn't sound good. I'm like worried that everything is going to break. That's like my main problem with this.
So this is the mannequin, obviously the main event, and yeah, it's really, really good because it's just got joints everywhere. You've got a joint in the head. I'm not going to go through all the joints, but you know, all the joints where they should be, and you even got flipping toe joints. Like, look at that. That's actually so cool. I can't get over the toe joints. Anyway, so I'm gonna go through the problems and then I'm gonna go through the obvious, you know, good parts about this. The problems are, there's quite a few
actually. The first is it's really small. I mean, it's not really small, but it's about the size of my palm. A bit shorter than my palm. It's 17 centimeters long, I'm pretty sure. That's what it said on the box. And I thought it would be bigger because I didn't take the time to measure 17 centimeters. It's just kind of small, which makes it fiddly, which, you know, causes problems. Moving on to the next problems, actually. When I was putting a hand on this for the first time, it has a peg. I'll show you on the other arm because it's less delicate. It has a peg, yeah? You can't really see that on camera. I mean, you can. And then all the hands have holes in them. And it's really easy to stick in. It's just, it clicks. I mean, it's a little fiddly because obviously it's kind of small, but it's pretty easy, you know? It's just, okay, maybe not. There we go, see, easy. But this one was a bit tricky because the joint had broken into two parts and it clicks together, but they're supposed to stay together. I'm not going to pull off the hand because I just don't trust it, but it's just, it's not that great. And so it takes a bit more force to put a hand on. And because I was applying much more force to it, the arm kind of pulled out. You can compare it to the other forearm. Here, there's like not much of a gap, but then here there's a gap because I pulled it. And then on this shoulder, I'm pretty sure it's popped out. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it has. It doesn't really change anything, it just makes it a little less, I don't know, it's just a little bit annoying. And this leg is really loose as well. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but you know, this one kind of moves, and then this one just goes everywhere. So apart from those flaws, it's pretty good to draw with. I haven't actually drawn with it yet. I'm going to do that next week's video. I'm going to recreate a drawing that I only did a couple months ago, but it's awful, and use these to try and make it better. But apart from this, and it's really good to draw with, I'm assuming, and also it comes with a little manual thing, instructions, which I think is its main purpose, is basically you take a photo, you pose it, like, I don't know, this, oh my god, I'm getting text, I'm popular, guys. You pose it, and then you get, you take a photo of it, and then you can edit the photo on a drawing app and turn it into a manga piece. And I don't know how to do that, but I might look into it, you know. I think it might be interesting to have a look at. My chair was moving out, so I'm moving it back in. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the... Overall, am I happy with this? Yeah, I am pretty happy with it, apart from the fact that it's really small. It's not really small, but it's pretty small, it could be bigger, and it's really, really fiddly and delicate. And I don't really trust myself with it, but I'm just gonna, you know, see how it goes, do some art with it, and yeah, maybe it will turn out good, who knows. But before I end this video, I'd just like to say a couple things. Let me move this out of the way. The first one being, I haven't made a video last week. I've been saying that I'm going to get back on top of it every single time I miss a video, and every single time I miss another video. So I'm just not going to, I mean, I'm not intentionally trying to, but I'm not going to lie to you guys anymore. You know, school and stuff, and I know it's like a really bad excuse and everything, but homework, GCSEs, obviously I'm only in year 8, but they've started doing it earlier, so it's just, you know, a little bit stressful and stuff, but I don't know what that voice was, but I'm going to try my hardest to get a video up every week, but I can't promise anything anymore because I just, you know, life happens and stuff, and I can't always get a video up in time. And I think, oh yes, I wanted to show you guys something which I'm very, very excited about. Oh, let me grab it. I hope I really don't get a text during this because that would not be helpful. I got a new phone case, and I'm randomly showing you this, guys, because I don't know, I just wanted to. This is my new phone case, I like it a lot. You can't really see it right now, but it is yellow. It looks way paler than it. Oh my god, I'm getting text. Who's texting me? All up. Shut up. Yeah, I have It's a lot more yellow in real life, like it's really, really kind of yellow. And it says Pantone, and it has Peggy Skylar on it. And it makes me so happy because it's Peggy's color, and I'm like, it's a Hamilton reference, but it's really kind of subtle, and it makes me happy. And I don't know why I told you this, but now you can see my notifications, so I'm trying to, oh my god, you just saw my embarrassing lock screen. Look at my face, look at me. Ew. Yeah guys, I'm not really sure what this video was, but like I said, next week I'm going to be redrawing a picture with the mannequin and seeing how it goes. But yeah, I hope you look forward to that. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. I'm just rambling on now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you.